Hello everyone, welcome to Visit Malta channel. In this video, I am going to talk about how to appeal a Malta visa refusal and rejection. Okay. In my previous video, I was explained the list of reasons that is being provided by the Maltese embassy for the visa refusal and rejections. Okay. If you didn't watch that video, please you can watch the video so that you will understand this video. Okay. So in this video, I'm going to talk about many things like how to appeal and who can appeal the visa rejection and when to appeal and what happened after the appeal and what language should be used when appeal, checklist to appeal the visa rejection and how to send appeal documents. Okay. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Okay, I may give the follow-up more detail in my coming videos and watch till end of the video so that you will understand what happened after you appeal the visa rejection. Okay, how to appeal and who can appeal and when to appeal. First of all, when you appeal the document, you have an option to send by email and also by post. You have two options. When I say option, you have to do by sending email and by post. And I'm going to explain who can appeal and when to appeal in my coming up slides. Okay, so there is only two way that you can appeal your visa rejection by email, also by post. Okay. So if you ask who can appeal your visa rejection, there are only two people can appeal behalf of you for the visa rejections. By your lawyer, when I say your lawyer, the lawyer has to be in Malta, and which are representative by your employer. Okay, so either your lawyer or your employer has to appeal behalf of you. No one can appeal your visa rejection behalf of you, either your friend or agency, any third party agency or anyone else. No one has the rights to appeal your visa rejection. Only your lawyer and who represented by your employer or your employer only has the rights to appeal your visa rejection to the Identity Malta and Central Visa Unit. When to appeal, this is very important because after your visa get rejected by Malta embassy by providing the visa refusal letter. When I say visa refusal letter, if you didn't know what is visa refusal letter, please watch my previous video which I was explained the list of reasons that is mentioned in the visa refusal letter. So that is the letter that is being provided by Malta Embassy through the VFS, which you will receive when your visa get rejected. Okay, so that is very important video which contain the reasons for rejection, and I have explained how we can avoid and what is the reason for the visa get rejected. Okay, so once you got the visa a refusal letter, you have an option only to submit your visa appeal before 15 days from the date of the visa refusal letter. Okay, it is very important. If it is greater than 15 days and it is difficult for your chances to appeal to the Central Visa Unit and Identity Malta. Okay, so you have to prepare everything and appeal before 15 days from the date of the visa refusal by the Identity Malta. Sorry, by the Malta Embassy through VFS Global Service. Now let's see what language should be used when appeal and checklist to appeal the visa, where to send appeal documents. I'm going to explain this important detail. Okay. The language is English. English is the language should be used when you appeal to the Central Visa Unit and Identity Malta. When I say English language, when you submit your follow-up document for the clarifications, if your document is in your country different language other than the English, you may have to convert your the support document to the English language with the notary sign, I believe. If your employer or lawyer asked, the language is different, so you need to convert the language, and with the notary sign from your country, you have to do that. Okay. So English is the only language is acceptable in Malta when you appeal for your visa rejection. Okay, that is important. All the follow-up document and supportive document should be in English. And checklist to appeal the visa is you have to provide your copy of refusal letter sent by the Malta embassy through the VFS. So you might receive the refusal letter, which I have explained in my previous video by showing the sample refusal letter with the list of details, the reasons that may your Malta embassy mentioned. Why I have explained the reason is that because if you come to know the reasons that the Malta embassy reviewer will reject your visa, you can understand the reasons and fine tune your document and prepare the document very well before you submit the work visa through the VFS. So please watch that video. That is very important, and you will understand where you have to be very careful when you submit the document through the VFS for the work visa. So please watch that video for the list of reasons that is being organized by the Malta embassy when they refused your visa. Okay, so you have to attach the visa refusal letter that you have received from VFS. Okay, sent by the Malta embassy, the respective Malta embassy. Okay, the next one is supporting document with lawyer or notary sign. When I say supporting document, you have to check your refusal letter first. What are all the reasons they have checked for the visa rejection? So based on that reason, you may have to prepare some document. For example, you have to submit the bank statement, or you may have to submit your date of birth certificate or a proper other financial support documents and a relationship document if you're going for the dependent visa. So that kind of document you may have to, if there is any issue in the document, you may have to prepare the document properly. And again, if it is a different language, you may have to get your notary sign from your country by converting other language to the English language. But please check with your employer or the lawyer represented by your employer for appeal. Okay. So you have to check with them if they require the notary sign from your country. Okay. So you have to provide the supportive document based on the a reason for the rejections. Okay. If you don't know the reasons, type of reason they will have in Malta embassy, you can check my previous video. So from there I have explained what are all the reasons they may select for the visa refusal. Okay. And this is the sample. And this is the sample visa refusal letter which I was explained in the previous video. It's almost more than 10 pages. You can check it. I think it's more than 5 pages. Sorry about it. You can check it out. All right. And a cover letter by your employer explaining the reason. Okay. So this is very important because the visa appeal is the second chance and very important that you have to use effectively to get your visa. Otherwise, you will never get the visa for the certain period of time. Okay, so your employer have to prepare a professional cover letter by explaining why the supporting document or the reason it is not matching when you submit originally to the VFS for the work visa. So you have to check the reasons that is mentioned in your refusal letter, and you have to mention in your cover letter with the proper explanation, and if it requires the proper supporting document. So it has to be matched with the supporting document and the reason that you have to explain in the cover letter. Okay, so that is very important. So the letter has to be give a confidence with the Malta embassy reviewer, and I mean the appeal reviewer, to give a confidence that okay, so this can be acceptable and all. Okay, so your cover letter has to be very professional and clearly explain the reason for the visa refusal and request to grant the visa. Right? How to send the appeal document? Your employer or a represented lawyer by your employer needs to send all the appeal document to the mentioned below email and also by post, okay, as per identity Malta requirement here. In this link, I'll give you this link in the below description. So you can click on this link, click on this link and watch the complete information by the time you watch this video, because if they have any other different requirement, you can see in this link directly. Okay. So your employer or lawyer have to prepare the list of document that is being mentioned in my previous slide, like copy of refusal letter, supporting document, and cover letter. And if any other additional information that is recommended by your employer or the lawyer, you can add that also. Okay. And again, you just have to provide the information. You have no rights to submit the visa appeal. Only your employer and the represented lawyer has to appeal behalf of you. Okay. If anyone third party agency is convey you that I can apply a visa appeal behalf of you and they charge, please don't do that, because I see many people are paying huge amount of money for the visa appeal. Please understand, only your represented employer and your employer or represented lawyer by your employer only can apply a visa refusal. Only your employer and represented lawyer by your employer have the rights to appeal the visa behalf of you, no other person. Okay. So both of them, any one of them have to send all the documents to the email address they have mentioned, visa.appeals@gov.mt and immigration appeals board at gov.mt. And also they have to send all the original document, some of the document, of course, it's a copy of the document, to the post, the Secretary, Immigration Appeal Board, and number 15, first floor, City Gate Building, Ordnance Street, and Valletta. So they have to do both of the procedure by sending post and also by sending email. Okay, and I'm going to explain what happened after they send the information for the visa appeal. Even after appeal, the Immigration Appeals Board will notify the person lodging the appeal and Central Visa Unit with its decision. Okay, so after your employer or lawyer send the appeal document, the Central Visa Unit will be notified and they will get back to your employer or the lawyer directly with the decision. And if you ask me how long it will take, please, I have no information about it about that currently. It may take a month or more than a month, because as you can see, the work visa itself is taking more than a month, and even the work permit is taking more than a month. For the appeal, I don't know how they prioritize the appeal, so it will take a month, I believe, approximately. If I come to know if any of the success stories of appeal, then I'll surely share in my channel. So please stay tuned, and please subscribe my channel to watch more videos regarding the appeal. I may keep posting in the information about the appeal and visa refusal, and I'm going to explain how to avoid the visa rejection when you provide the document, and what are the document that is very importantly you have to make sure in some of the point. For example, when you fill the form, many people have a clarification: first name and last name. What will be the last name and the surname? So I have explained in many video, you have to match exactly the information in your passport when you fill the form. So this kind of information will impact your visa refusal. So I'm going to explain in my follow-up video in very detail by taking each and every document and what are the important information you have to be very careful in each and every document. Okay. So that is all. If you didn't subscribe my channel, please do subscribe, and don't forget to like this video and share this video to your friends and the people who's really looking for help to find the job here in Malta. And as I said, you can always contact me at visittomalta@gmail.com, and we are now supporting to the WhatsApp also. If you need the WhatsApp direct link, you can send an email to visittomalta@gmail.com to have a WhatsApp chat with your clarifications. Okay, thank you so much for watching this video. Let's see you soon in the next video. Good luck.